Before you lock my love away, please let me testify. You accuse me of it, you accuse me of it. Please let me testify. You accuse me of it, you accuse me. She walks the court and her knees buckled. That was cold. Saying for a man to survive, he needs hustle. What's up? What's up? Hey, tweet that link for me, please. Please tweet the Lizzie for me. Hold on, hold on. I'm trying to, man, y'all know, man, this technology thing, this is something. This something brand new. What's up to everybody on the set? What's up? Come in, come one, come all. Let the journey begin, baby. Let the journey begin. Yeah, we gotta have a talk though. Like, cause it's getting kinda out of hand for real. Like, we gonna get into a talk right quick. I need my, man, I don't know if I be like, oh, here we go. Made a little minor mistake. Let the people know I'm here though. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and share this right quick for the people right fast. Let me see. What's up? What's up? Yeah, let's get in here. Hey, how's y'all day? How's y'all mornings? How's your morning? Do you feel excellent? You know, whatever. Salutations, nuggets. I don't know what we here for. But look, check this out, man. So look, let me tweet it right fast. 1 second, please. All right, so look. All right, so look. Oh, I just tweeted it out, so we in motion. All right, so look, coffee and Zaza. That's not a good combination. I wouldn't say that, sir. Larry June. What about Larry June? Let's take some questions first before we start. You know, I like to come rock with the people in the mornings. You know what I'm saying? This is election day. I don't get into that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Larry June. What about him? Are you Larry June? Hey, listen. You should ask me that question in about another minute and a half so I can say what I really would like to say to you, sir. I'll answer your question soon. What are you talking about? Now, look, I don't be for this in no morning, okay? All right, now look. Behave. You know better. That's what I want to call today's speech. Behave. You know better. So, dude is, I want y'all to just hear how sick this sounds, right? Dude is saying, I'm trying to manipulate people from the video. And I'm like, okay, this is going to, okay, what level of hate do you have to have for me inside to where you'll say, I'm trying to manipulate people and I'm not in this footage? I'm not asking a question. It's the LA guys playing with you. It's not me. But I'm trying to manipulate you. Okay, see, it gotta be a part where this is where we gotta draw the line. Okay, hey dude, the hate that you got for me, it don't even make sense. And it's based on going on stage, dude. The whole world know it, our whole city know it. It's based on battle rap, man. Your hate for me comes from that stage. I've done nothing to him. I've made no money with the nigga. I don't call him. When I was living in Atlanta and he in Atlanta, I didn't never been at Holla House. He never came to my, I went to everything Holla asked me to come to, bro. Like what, the man is saying I'm trying to manipulate people, bro. On his answers on what he said to the LA guys. Like, the devil is using you, dude, like in a clip that's unreal, but he's supposed to use you. The devil gets in people that have them weaknesses and them jealousies and them insecurities. You can get in the devil, like the devil can hop inside you and control you because you're an easy hit for him. Okay, get in your mind with vanity. I don't ever, look, man, this is like, when y'all understand, when you see somebody flip for no reason and you the only person that know, like, hey, man, you playing with me, dude? Like, for real, you trying to play with me? Like, and the average person will take the side of the younger one and say, it's dude, right? I've done nothing to that man. Nothing. The only thing I did to that man was tell him no, I would not go on stage. He got inflamed and then the smoke came. He's on a show with the LA guys that's laughing and playing with him, right? He said, I'm manipulating the people. I'm trying to how can I manipulate you saying you don't claim Pyru when everybody knows you scream out Pyru all the time? How can I manipulate that? Oh, maybe is it because when I speak it has range because people draw to me? Then say that, because that don't make sense. Like, the hate level that you just recently displaying for me is sick, dude. Like, it's sick. Look, man, when we see you, you said G Weeder is your uncle. He's not your uncle, man. Like, why do you want to be associated with so much gangster stuff? This is where we get. Then you said J-Bo, that's my uncle. That's not your, why do you want to be associated so bad with gangster activity? Like, you don't understand, dude, that you have everything that we wanted. So it's frustrating when we see you adapt and operate the ways of a human you never seen. That's when I battled you on stage. What did my round say? I was saying it's disrespectful to your father to sit back here and act like you're this person, and that's not what that is. So boy, we envied everything about you. We don't look at you for rap and envy you. Boy, you come from balance. What are you talking about? You come from balance off the giddy up, man. That's a beautiful thing. That's something that we say, man, I wonder how far would I have went with balance. Cause most of us, with what you emulate, we come from a one-parent household. So that means the man side of us, we have to develop outside. You didn't have to do that. We have to develop. Anybody that's listening, this is real time. If you come from it, you know what I'm saying. Your mother's gonna act one way. That's all you see. That's all you see is this one. So what it does to us is we learn our aggression outside. We learn all the wrong things because we're forced to learn them no matter what type of person you is. If you come from any of that type of stuff, you don't got a gang bang. The ball players know how to sell dope. Why do they know how to sell dope? That's something that they put so when we see you play these games, it's like nails on a chalkboard because our whole city know what's up. So we watch it, but it's like, why do you want to rewrite history so bad? Why is it in your mind to be associated with gangsters? Gangsters die and go to jail, dude. That's all gangsters do is die and go to jail. So when we sit back and we saying, man, why do you want that? You told them, yeah, G Weeder, that's my uncle. And J-Bo, that's my uncle. Why do you want to be associated with stuff like that? And you didn't even see that movie. We know how the movie ends, nigga. This hate that you carrying, it don't even make sense. I'm doing it to you. Me. This is how jealous of a man you is, bro. You have told countless rappers they can't talk to Verb. That is weak. I have not used that phrase. You've told fans they can't like Verb because you mad at them. That's where your mind and your concept of the hood is wrong, youngin. You can't be that in the hood. We have to share. You can't say, I don't want him. Y'all can't like him. They do, holla. That don't mean you ain't him. I'm just him too. You can't pull them and say, nothing, no attacks work. None of them. He authentically who he is. I ain't never said, hey, don't rock with him or don't participate. No, I didn't. You told them that. So the trigger point is how people rock with me, it bothers you. I don't have to buy numbers. I'm not, you do. So do you feel lonely? Because I'm gonna tell you something. The fact that people draw to you, that doesn't make your life easier. It makes it harder. You have to be the center, and it's like, bro, you remember what I told you on stage, man? You remember that's why that night is traumatizing to you. That night is traumatizing to you because it was real. I'm the only person that talked to you real. The rest of them buy into that, man. I ain't never disrespected you or played with you. You brought my mom up before I brought Cinnamon up. You said you had an issue. I said, do you want to shoot the fade? You said no. You said you was going to shoot at my security. You threatened death on me. You said I shot your part. This is what you said, man. You get played by things you said. I have incited no wars to you. Can't nothing happen. You don't even understand. You put yourself in a box so bad. Anything happen, everybody's coming to you. You the only reckless one. You the one that got an isolated hate to somebody that ain't done nothing to you, and it hurts you because he him. Holla, I'm sorry. You won't be able to beat me at nothing pertaining to rap, ever. It's just not in the cards. That's it. The same way I will never be able to jump higher than LeBron James is the same way that you will never be better than me with anything pertaining to writing down or rapping a bitch-ass thing. That's just how the story goes. God is telling you, you're going to have to kneel to dude, though. See, when God start talking, youngin', see, you don't believe in nothing because everything been, hey, holla, when you come from the hood for real, nigga, God is all we scream for. Nigga, you going to learn it some way. You going to learn God some way because we looking for God for answers. You don't even bring God up in your raps. They're lining you up, bro. Do you remember when you was robbed? You trusted them and they lined you up. Instead of saying, because you did, you said you didn't claim Pyru in front of Wack. That's not, I didn't say that. I'm manipulating them. There's no Pyrus in St. Louis. Anybody in the chat from St. Louis? Do we have a Pyru set? Because I know I ain't been gone that long. Does St. Louis have a Pyru set? Okay, so we hear you scream Pyru. Where is Pyru at? But that's my fault. I did that to you. I'm trying to trick the people on words that you said. You just said out your own mouth. First, you said you called, when Cinnamon was shot, you called your friend around the corner. The other day, you just said this was a fan that you met 30 days before. So if your girlfriend gets shot, instead of you calling the police, you called a fucking fan? Is that what you're trying to tell us, man? You called a fan before you called the police and your girlfriend is shot. You called a fan that lives 7 minutes away from y'all before you called the police? Man, stop playing with me, dude. I represent that truth, and that's why it burns you, don't it? I'ma always represent the truth. I don't gotta look at you and lie. God telling you don't play with me, though. You've been warned once. Why do you want to challenge it again? You know what God will do to you, man? God is real, bro. See, when we come from that, we look up to the sky and we ask for God. God, help us. You ain't have to say that. You came from balance. Your gods is your parents. We looking for the other side of it. You don't even bring it up in your raps. But you want to be associated to gangster shit. Gangsters die, bro. We watch gangsters die. We watch gangsters and our friends get locked up and get shot and shit like that. So it's like, man, we watching Mario and Luigi play like they fucking, man, what are you talking about, man? So that's the only jealousy part I ever have to you. Balance. Do you know how far anybody can go with two people? Hey, Holla, let me tell you something about how the hood work, because you think it work a way it don't. When we trapped in a house with our mothers, she's enraged. That's all we see. You saw loving parents. That's something to be jealous of, not a bitch ass thing else though. What the fuck? What you think I'll be jealous of you for? I've drove everything I wanted to drive. I've had every bitch I wanted. We talking before rap too though. We talking before rap too. See, you developed into this. You developed into this curse. I'm settled in it, nigga. Huh? So you can't ever flex with me though. You can't flex with me. I'm big bro. Don't ever forget that though. Big bro. I'm big bro. See, when you big bro, that's what you want to be big bro, but you ain't built up here to be big bro. Big bro can't be selfish. That's why I let you niggas go first. Hey, Holla, I beat it first. I rap better. I'm a better everything that you love about rap. You can't touch me in a bitch ass corner of it, and that's okay. And I will never be able to beat you one-on-one playing basketball, and that's okay. You see how God puts different things, different places? Every time you try to challenge me, He gonna put your head in the ground. And you still challenging one of His people because you don't believe. That's insane. The problem is you should. You didn't believe when this started because you didn't leave your school to come fight with us in New York. I went. I didn't jump in the middle of the lights. Remy was in them. And just like Big Bro gonna do, oh, okay, it's going wrong. Big Bro, get off the porch. I'll go save us. I'll let y'all go first. Nigga, when Loaded Lux spotted you, I didn't tell Lux I was no rapper. I asked the nigga. He got interviews on it. Verb didn't even tell me. Nigga, man, you like my mans, go fuck with him. How can I get some money with you, though? I'm that type of nigga. Lux said man, the first time me and dude talked, man, he didn't even know I was a rapper, man. He thought I was a promoter or some shit, right? I didn't even tell him, hey, I'm him. You would have said, I'm really him. I'm over here working for you. Hey, let's get this nigga out here, man. Ask him. Lux called me back and said, hold on, nigga, they said you him. I said, hey, a lion ain't got to tell you what he is, man. That sound like me, right? I asked Lux in my line. Nigga, my whole thing was focused on Hitman Holla getting him on Lions Den, nigga. See, hey, Holla, see, where we come from, we got to hustle for real. We have to hustle. You don't come from that. You never had a job. You can never associate with us. You've never had to write your name on a job application. You said you've never sold anything, bro. So we'll never relate to you anyway. So that's why when we see you do this, it's so crazy. It's like, bro, what is the fuck is it doing? And you don't even got to. Nigga, you supposed to be Tay Diggs and you want to be old dog. We watching a young nigga, he could be Tay Diggs, man. He wants to be old dog, though. Nigga, old dog don't live in them movies, youngin'. Old dog dies and goes to jail, sir. Most of us, we get locked up early before 18. It's either sink or swim. You didn't have to do that, man. That's the only jealousy I ever have for you. But this evil you got for me is only going to destroy you like it humbled you in front of all of us back home. There is no Pyru set in St. Louis. What Pyru do you scream? You do scream Pyru. We all know that, right? There is no Pyru set. Is there a Pyru set in St. Louis? See, some people will let you play. We let you play the act with these niggas, man. As long as you don't play it with me, though. I don't care what you do to them. The moment you started believing this shit in your head, like, hey, man, I can try him. You can't try me at a bitch-ass thing, man. I haven't even told them what you was doing behind the scenes. See, a lot of y'all don't know that, right? Hey, Holla, I still ain't ran no business down. I ain't pulled niggas up from out of town to speak on you. Only Byron. I ain't called no niggas and say, I don't want you talking to him. I didn't do that. When you got upset, what did you say? We gonna pull up. We. Record scratch. Do you want to shoot the fade? No, I'm not. You not. You punch everybody else. You don't want to get, like, hey, Holla, I wouldn't risk playing with me at all, though. Because, look, every time you've challenged me, at something that you wanted to do, you're going to fail. We've already got, hey, holla, I made the most legendary moment in battle rap history in front of you. That moment has been recycled everywhere, television, and that came from my head, right? It's a piece of you that want to do something to me, but it'll cost you everything, and then I'm going to beat you again. Because what God is telling you is, you can fuck with these other niggas. I don't care. This one has a purpose. Just like I had a purpose to get us in. I ain't never made no dollar with you, Mr. Hitman Holla. Oh, okay. Hey, Holla. When all this took off, you wasn't talking to me because you was mad I ain't standing with you against my... This nigga he wanted me to stand against... He in my neighborhood screaming, acting crazy, playing ball, and wanted me to stand with him against... Nigga, that's what his mind told him. And I told him in the gym, hey, man, relax, because I can't save you here. I know them. I grew up with these niggas. I grew up with they mamas, and is you crazy? Is you crazy? Better relax, man. You got a gift, man. You got a rich nigga in your corner at all times, and you barking back. Nick Cannon will give you anything, nigga. You still in the situation you always in. You gonna always be in a situation where somebody gonna give something to you. If Nick Cannon falls, you're done. You have a gift and you still barking back. You're documented on all through the internet because you don't think, bro. You didn't see our worlds, bro. That's why this battle is scary, bro. For real. How do you beat this one in front of you? The moment you talk money, that round dies. This ain't got nothing to do with money. He come from the set, man. He looking at you as flawed. He smiles, he laughs. He knows we have a duck. They all know they have a duck. But you'll trust them because they from LA. You started the interview and said, St. Louis is just like Compton. What rapper said that? Boy, that's DJ Quick. You can't play like that and be no rapper, man. Your hatred is next level, bro. You have nothing I done to you, but we both know what you done to me. Now, you said on Spaces, I might have said some things, right? But you didn't tell me how you felt. So now you want to project this hateful... Man, for the last 3 months, man, I stopped talking to so many people because I'm like, you believe this nigga? That I would do something to him? You said I stopped the money and you got the money. You never said nothing else. That's how much hate. You want people to hate me because they love me, nigga. They will always love and hate me, nigga. But that's a curse I'm trying to tell you. You ain't even built for it, man. You don't have it to be what that is, no matter what you say. I can draw them anywhere. They can take a platform down. I can build that bitch again. I'm him. But that don't mean you ain't him. You're just not like this one. I'm not like you. We're not the same. There's more than one him. It can't just be you. Aries always wants to be first. Aries is, it's me, it's me, it's me. It has to be, it's not here though. That's all. Not here. You know that you did that shit wrong. You know when I said no to you, it inflamed you. And you just needed a reason. Over money, bro. Money. Some shit that don't even matter. Your money will not win you here with Gotti. You talking to a nigga that come from it now. You can't emulate it. You can't be this and beat that one. You gotta open your mind, son. Look. You're gonna have to find a dynamic in your mind to make us understand why you act like that. And you only gonna have about 45 seconds to get it done, bro. I'm trying to tell you how this works. Don't forget, I'm big, bro. I beat it first. I've been in the ring with this monster you finna deal with. He's too comfortable. You're gonna have about 45 seconds to make us believe that you are him. And you're not gonna speak the language that's gonna make us understand that you are him. The moment you start talking about your money, you can't talk it to this one. You can't talk money to this one. You can't talk gangster shit to this one. He actually lives there. He sees the flaw. It ain't me. And God is gonna humble you, man. If you don't get on your knees before God, bro, and really, really get your, like for real, bro, God will step on you, man, in ways that hey, listen, you ain't been through enough. The rest of us that come from these settings, we know God will step on you, bro. Like, you have no idea, talking about, like, when God is telling you to stop something, bro, and he giving you signs like, hey, man, listen, he's gave you every sign possible. Everybody that came near you has had a mishap at their event, for sure, right? He giving you a sign like, hey, man, now look, when you got on stage with him, he humbled you. You're going to keep playing with my boy. This is real, though, man. I'm telling you. You ain't equipped to go through what I have to take, bro. So don't envy me. Don't look at me with hate, nigga. All the New York niggas and everybody else, you done made up and you good with them niggas. But the one nigga that know you want to hate him. You want to kill him. Beasley told you, stop playing with me and behave. And you didn't raise your voice. We just watched Whack 100 say, you better tell it. And told the world, nah, you in it. That wasn't me. But you want to shoot. You threatened to shoot me. God will really step on you for playing with me, man. You will get humbled and wait. Like, he's had every warning. This one is going to hit the wall regardless. And then he's going to look for somebody to blame. And it's you the whole time. It's always you. It's never not you. You've got into it with everybody. The people closest to you, they also know that you've done this with everybody. Man, come on, bro. You getting backdoor, and I told you, man, you got somebody around you that's running their mouth. You just don't believe that. Because I've said this to him before, like, hey, when you start putting niggas around you and you don't know them, like, you opening the door for, like, bad things to happen. Okay, so God warned you when you was robbed. When they robbed you in LA, that was God telling you, wake up, dummy. I don't need you to think like that. I'm telling you right now, you got a mole in your camp that's been running his mouth and everybody know it, bro. But you so trusting. It's ridiculous. Bro, it just happened to Dirk. You think that they loyal to you. You have no idea what's around you, man. Because you didn't get to grow up and learn how to scan the yard and say, this don't make sense. Us that grew up like that, because see, they don't question me, Holla. I ain't even reading the chat right now, but if we talking about St. Louis, they know where I'm from. They know where you from. It ain't the same place. It ain't the same story. So when you got in position, but you think it's a position being on Wild 'N Out. That's what you think is a position. Boy, you go around the world cracking jokes that's scripted. That is not on tour, nigga. That's not your gift. That is scripted, piece of paper. And you pride that, knowing you a rapper. No, when you went on Wild 'N Out, my words kept making my money. Your money was made by a joke that was taught to you that you perform over and over again. That's not your gift. That's you. That's a role you play. The people not screaming for Hitman Holla the rapper. They're not. No matter what you feel like, Brody. You think that's success. You didn't come in the game to be a comedian. You came in the game to be a rapper, right? I'm still a rapper. My rap still carried me. Another nigga's jokes carried you. It ain't the same. It'll never be the same. The story ain't the same. It ain't the same. You the only one that's on Wild 'N Out that acts like that, screams and yells and I'm rich, I'm rich. You can tell that to a stupid nigga. But a rich nigga don't fall out for $20,000 with a nigga that he been knowing 20 years over $20,000 that he still got. That's not a rich nigga, man. Also, here's another flex. I understand y'all trying to do a little flash the money scheme. Don't know rich niggas have $100,000 just sitting in a house ready to flash. Like, that doesn't make sense either. Yeah, you should be blessed though. You understand? We still gotta think. I ain't in your way. I don't want to be a comedian, but people draw to me like I'm one, because I just keep it real and I say whatever I want. But you've been making money being a comedian, bro, not a rapper. You can't flex that much, bro. We happy you get there, bro. But you can't flex like it's you, because that's not you. Because the role you play on Wild 'N Out, anybody can. How many fucking cast members have y'all had? The jokes, do you think if you got off Wild 'N Out right now, they still won't do Pick Up and Kill It or Wild Style or nothing? Yes, they will. So you're not one of us, man. So you can't stick your chest out, bro. No, Khan don't stick his chest out, bro. You came in the game rhyming words, nigga. Now you gotta be an MC though, because now when you gotta deal with dude, you gotta make us feel you. That's what an MC is. And most MC, look, I'm gonna be 100 with you. Rap ain't really for the rich kids. It's a way we express. Rap ain't for no rich kids, bro. Rap don't really come from 2-parent household type niggas for real. That's the way we express, because we take what we seen and we make it rhyme, we make it visual. You have no visual. You have no dynamic. There's nothing when Gotti starts talking that real pain that you will not understand, there's nothing you can do. Because this battle now is, you're gonna have to find it. But it's not there. You cut off all your alliances. You didn't pay one St. Louis nigga. You asked me to go on, I rejected you. You went to war with me. You ain't paid one St. Louis nigga. You ain't paid one Midwest nigga. And you going up against something that Geechee Gotti is like, that character is all through LA. It's one of their authentic characters. Geechee Gotti don't bark. He the same age as you. He does not walk around barking. Geechee Gotti smiles and is respectable. Do you see the difference? And Gotti comes from there. We come from those places. None of us act like you. You do all the barking and want to be affiliated. The people that come from the settings don't even act like that. They laugh, they joke more. How can you be more mad than Gotti? And Gotti is trapped in a place where he's losing his friends at a high clip. And where you come from, the grass was fucking lime green and you had 2 parents. But you pretend like you didn't. That's the worst part of this shit. It's like, how can a grown man be this? Nigga, how could you not marry a girl that took a bullet for you, man? And you saw, well, let's use your words. This gonna piss you off too, right? How do you not marry a girl that you said she took a bullet in her face and the bullet came out the back of her head? That's what you said. How do you not marry her, bro? And you saw your mother and father married. That's another slap in the face. What do you mean? That's another slap in the face to us, bro. Hey, you know, hey, Hollow, we come from that, right? Do you know if we saw our mamas and daddies married, it forces us to stay in the house and we work through problems because we saw it. So how is the privileged nigga running around here like the Bachelor and his parents been married the whole time? He grew up in a loving balance. How? How did you, this is what you said, bro. I still ain't told them what you did to me, bro. This is what you said. You told us you called your friend when she was shot. That's what you said, bro. This doesn't make sense, bro. You said you called your friend. You said she was shot. You got off the phone with her. This is what you said, man. You got off the phone with her. You called your friend that lives 7 minutes away and said, can you go check on my girl before you call the police? So you that fucking gangster that you ain't gonna call the police to save your bitch, but you call a nigga that lives 7 minutes away. You that gangster, man. But that can't be accurate because you gave up information when they got there. The police asked you, who do you think could have did it? And you gave footage and name. Like, so you can't be that gangster. How the fuck do you call a nigga that you met 30 days ago before you call the police to come save your girl and she been shot? Man, hey nigga, you can't. And you said, this is what you said about my mama. She the reason why I hate black girls. I married a black girl before. She ain't take a bullet in the fucking face either. We ain't the same cut, so how the fuck do I got sense to do that? See, the thing is, the difference between us young and you'll never be able to beat me. How did I marry a black girl before you and you say I can't stand no bitch? You grew up and you saw your mother and father married. I didn't see that. But I know how imperative it is though. Okay, when you come up, when you growing up, family balance, you need that. I knew, okay, I don't need to be running around. If I'm a bad nigga, and I can't stand these hoes, but if I had enough sense to say yeah to that, and you don't know how to do that, you a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie, sir. You're evil beyond measure, bro. And these people don't know how evil you is, but guess what? You've been getting walked down the street. Now they see you for who you are. This is what the truth is. When you play with the truth come out. The truth will come out when you dance in the devil with the truth. That's what triggers you. A demon is triggered by the light. He is. How is your best friend Sue Surf and Sue Surf hate me? But Sue Surf still shows a respect to me when he see me though. And we, that's your best friend. You went and formed a, nigga, I've been around your soft ass since you was 14, man. Through all your dumb ass shit. And you went and made alliances with a nigga that hate me. That's the first key sign of how hateful you are. I would never. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Absolutely not, sir. So whatever hate you got toward me, you're gonna have to really let that go, bro. God is knocking on your window and he's saying, you got away with too much, dude. You might want to stop here though, because this one is mine. That's what God's telling you. He's saying, I told your ass once, that one is mine. Hey, Holla, I don't know why I'm picked, man. But that's just what's gonna happen, man. If you don't humble down and get off this dumbass shit that you on, you will hit a wall and lose everything, and that pain you won't be able to handle, sir. We know that. I'm telling you ahead of time, bro. God will take everything from you, sir. And way more than what you think. You don't believe in that, do you, though? You should, though. The devil the devil has his hands on you. He needs you. The devil only has power that God says is cool. God said you can't bother this one. That's why I'm the only one that you can't fuck with. He's telling you, not that one. Play with everybody else. But the devil has to have more. The devil like, no, I want that too. God telling you, no. Didn't I smack you over the top of the head one time for playing with him? Holla, that round lives forever. It's gonna be traumatizing for you for the rest of your existence. There is nobody that has that on them but you. And who did it to you? Me. God gave me the power to do that. That wasn't me. I didn't make Big G say yes, sir. It was God that made him do it. That's the truth. That's the truth. Round was hard regardless. But it's just the truth. That was God that did that. That wasn't me. God said, I need this more. Turn him up some more. Because he knew your thoughts toward me. He said, let me, before I have to step on you though, let me remind you. And every time you have a thought toward me or do something wrong, that round comes out again. Geechee Gotti just used that round last summer. When you was just in the interview with them, when he started talking about that round, your whole face changed. It's traumatizing, ain't it? I wouldn't be able to relate. Hey, Big Gerald, that's the way you talk to your son. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Hey, Big Gerald, yes, sir. That's the way you talk to your son. And Big Gerald, I'm still talking to your son. Your son is going to crash. He does not understand because he's hateful. The little fucker's evil. He is. I have no idea how everybody else is bro. I ain't made $1, man. Every dude invited me to 3 events when I was in Atlanta. I went to all 3 of them. We smiled, we laughed. That's it. There was no smoke. We just did Max Out last summer, shut the entire summer down. No smoke. He tried to get me to go on stage. I said no. And then smoke came, bro. The story of why he mad at me has changed 90 times. Hey, holla, you hear this power I have? How I can just talk by myself and they stay engaged? That's called influence. You don't have that. And I understand that you want to be able to control mine. You can't. You can't, bro. You might want to humble up, though. You might want to stop, for real. Listen.